Meet Jake Miller, a farmer from Colorado. Last summer, his crops were drying up during a long drought. So every time it rained, Jake placed big blue barrels outside his barn to save the water. He thought he was being smart, but 2 weeks later, he received a letter from the government. It ordered him to drain every drop of water and pay a fine of $350. Can you believe that saving rain could get you punished in the U.S.? Welcome to Giving Guru, where we share the most unbelievable laws you didn't know existed. Today's law will shock you. It's about how something as natural as collecting rainwater can be illegal in parts of the United States. And the story of Jake will make you wonder, is the law fair or completely outdated? In several western states like Colorado, Utah, and Nevada, you can't just set out barrels or buckets to store rain. In some places, you even need a special government permit to collect just a small amount of water. If you break this law, you could be fined anywhere from $100 to over $500, getting punished for saving something that falls freely from the sky. This strange law goes back over 100 years. In the 1800s and early 1900s, many western U.S. states were dry and depended heavily on rivers, lakes, and mountain streams for drinking water and farming. The government believed that every drop of rain should naturally flow into streams and rivers to keep the water supply for towns and farmers downstream. If people started collecting too much rain, they feared rivers would dry up and spark disputes over water rights. Today, some states still defend the law, saying that storing too much rainwater can disturb the natural water cycle. They claim that rainwater should soak back into the soil to recharge underground water tables and support plants and wildlife. But environmental experts argue that small-scale rain collection by homeowners doesn't harm rivers at all. In fact, it can save water during droughts and reduce water bills. So now there's a big debate. Is this law really about protecting nature, or is it just an old rule that never got updated? Back to Jake's story. He only wanted to save enough water to keep his vegetables alive. He had 4 barrels that together stored about 200 gallons of rainwater. But under Colorado law, he was allowed just 110 gallons, and only for outdoor use like watering his garden. Since he didn't have a permit and collected more than the limit, the state forced him to drain the extra water and fined him $350. Jake's story went viral online, and thousands of people were shocked to learn this law even existed. Interestingly, not all U.S. states treat rainwater the same way. In Colorado, you can only collect up to 110 gallons, but in Texas, the government actually encourages rainwater harvesting and even offers tax benefits to install rain barrels. So depending on where you live in the U.S., saving rain can either be illegal or rewarded. So, what do you think about this law? Should everyone be free to collect as much rainwater as they want? Or should the government control it? Comment below with your opinion. I'd love to know what you think. And if you found Jake's story as shocking as I did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Giving Guru for more unbelievable U.S. laws. Who knows? Your everyday habits might just be breaking the law.